Good morning, students. Hope everyone is fine. Today we are starting with or continuing with the mean, and we have to find the value of missing frequency. So, question given is class intervals 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to, sorry. Question given is 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, and 80 to 100. And the frequency given is 17, P, 32, 24, and 90. And mean in this is given is 50, and we have to find the value of. So this is a continuous series. So when we have a continuous series, that is always recommended that we should go with the formula of step deviation. For step deviation, we need x. X means mid value. And mid value, you know. What is mid value? Right. Mid value is upper limit plus lower limit. Upper plus lower limit divided by 2. That is 10. And that is so mid value upper limit 30, 50, 70, 90. We have to find the value of P. One thing you have to remember always, you have to assume, because this is assumed mean method also. First, let's write the shortcut method. Step deviation method is A plus sigma f d dash upon sigma f into C. So A, we have to assume the mean. So always we have to assume the mean which is in front of the missing frequency or pertaining to the missing frequency. So we'll write here d dash, that is x minus a by c, where a we have assumed 30, c difference between 10, 20, 50, which is difference is 20, so it will be divided by this is 20. Now it's very simple. 10 minus 30 divided by 20 is minus 1, 0. 50 minus 30, 20 divided by 20. 20 divided by 20 is plus 1. This will be plus 2, plus 3. 90 minus 30, 60 divided by 2 is 30. Then formula is fd dash. This is f. If this is minus 17, this will be 0. This will be 32, 48, 57. Sigma fd dash. Sigma fd dash will be, this is minus 17 and this is 57, 7, and this is 10 and 3, 30. This will be plus 120. Now taking the value as 30 as a assumed mean, which is pertaining to the frequency, missing frequency, that the benefit is that we get 0 here, then we'll get one variable and automatically very easily we'll able to get the answer. Let's see how. Mean is given to us is 50, this is 30, this is 120, and this is frequency. Sigma f is equal to 92 plus p. 92 plus p into 120, right? So first of all subtract this. This will be 20 is equal to 120 into 92 plus p into 20. This also get cancelled. What is left here is 120, 92 plus p, cross multiply. 92 plus p is equal to 120 and p will be 28. So this is the easiest method to do. If you think that you can do by the direct method, you can do, there is no problem, but the chances of error is always there. But in some cases, when the frequency is not same, then you cannot do by the method of step deviation, then you have to opt for the direct method. Now we have a second question with us is class intervals 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, 80 to 100, 100 to 120. Frequency is also given. Frequency is given 5. If this is missing, x 10, and second frequency is also missing, y 7 and 8. When two frequencies are missing, then always total will be given to us, and mean in this case is 62.8. Same, we have to find by the method of step deviation d dash x minus a by c. First of all, we need x. X means the mid value. Mid value means upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. This is 10, 60, 30, this is 50, this is 70, this is 90, and this is 110. So now, as we discussed in the last question, that we have to take the assumed mean which is pertaining to the missing frequency. Now, in this question, there are two numbers. One is this and two are missing. Then now what to do? You can assume any, it's your choice, but you will try to assume the value less than the given mean. Then everything you will get, that will come in a positive term. If you get the value more than that, then you will get the negative also. So to avoid the more calculation, we always prefer to take the value which is less than the mean. So less than mean is 30. That means mean is 30. Difference again between these 20, C is 20. First value will be 10 minus 30 minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. Sigma f d dash minus 5, 0, 10, 2y, 21, 32. Now what was the benefit of this? That now we have only one variable left. If we have taken other than x or y any value as assumed mean, then what happened? We get the two variable. Again in two variable it will be two equations, that will be linear equation with two variable. Again one question will be there. It will consume more time. It will have a more calculation, and all of you are very much aware of how much strong you are in your calculation. So avoid the calculation, we have to take the value where we can eliminate one variable there only. So now total, this will be minus 5, this will be 10, 3, this will be 3 to 5 and 1, 6 plus 2y, and this is minus 5. This will be 58 plus 2y, right? So the formula for mean is equal to a plus sigma f d dash upon sigma f into c. So we are aware of now what to do. Mean is given to us is 62.8. We have assumed the mean 30 and it is 58 plus 2y, and the total is given to 50 into 20. Again this will be minus here, this will be 32.8 is equal to 58 plus 2y by 50 into 20. This also can be cancelled. So it will be 32.8 into 5 divided by 2 is equal to 58 plus 2y. So it is cancelled. This will be 16.4. Multiply this, it will be 82 is equal to 58 plus 2y. So 2y is equal to 82 minus 58. This will be 4 and 7, 24. Y will be equal to 12. So value of y will be 12. Now to find the value of x, it will be very easy. We can do the total of these all. If we do the total of these all, then what will be sigma f? Sigma f will be equal to, this is 5, 15 and 15, 30. 30 plus x plus y is equal to 50. 30 plus 12 plus y is equal to 50. So y is equal to 50 minus 42. So y is equal to 8. So this way, we have put the value of y. So this way we are able to get the value of x as well as y. This is the method to solve the question of missing frequency. You have to go slow. You have to understand the question. There is nothing difficult in this. Right. Thank you. Thank you very much.